Semi-final match 1, and it's Dako against SQU. And Dako is playing Rebels with junk parts, and SQU is playing Dragons with Cybernetic Mastery. And map is Volcanic Valley. This resource-rich 1 versus 1 map. SQU actually going to steal Dako's bunker there, making use of this cybernetic mastery, which gives increased movement speed to infantry, among other things. Well, yes, seeing it was junk parts, I knew this was tactic called the cheap. So Dako is going to pump these very cheap technicals, because junk parts reduces the rebel ground vehicle costs, and but it reduces their durability. But still, as you can see, Dako is just pumping out an insane amount of technicals from 2 factories, and he's going to rush with it. It's like SQU already knows what's coming. He fortifies with walls, but there's still a hole in the wall, so the technicals can drive in. There's just a few D-sec defending, so yes. Dako just drives in. It's unfortunate. If SQU had like one piece of wall here, he could have just stopped all of these technicals. Sentry turret starts doing work, destroying multiple technicals. SQU making sweepers to challenge them. Now Dako hitting the harvester line. Couple of sentry guns doing a lot of work against these, especially since they have reduced armor. Now he's engaging them with D-sec, which also destroy these technicals fairly easily, but Dako engaged with so many technicals. This is very hard to stop, and he has more waiting. And well, I thought he would be taking, but actually not. He's still microing these. This attack force, SQU's defense managed to hold a couple of turrets and a couple of sweepers, but this slowed down his economy very much because he lost his refinery and had to move all the harvesters to safety, and Dako is expanding now, taking advantage of this rush. And now SQU has walled up this last piece so the second wave can't move inside the base. SQU scouting with 2 sweepers, which get overwhelmed by these technicals. This is basically what SQU should have done in the first place. Basically just wall up, and 2 turrets is enough to stop all of those technicals, but I guess he didn't see it coming, so he didn't block the path. And now Dako is switching to missile trucks and radar vans for vision, which can easily siege this position now. This is like the rebel artillery unit. It has quite short range, but it's still effective against structures like walls.
Unit promoted.
Yeah, Dako making use of his economic advantage, and now he's pushing in with missile trucks and technicals, building more missile trucks and technicals. SQU is trying to recover building rocket agents into tech center, now upgrading some cybernetics for the infantry. Dako can now just siege the walls, making use of the radar van's vision and just bombard the walls with missiles. So the missiles aren't exactly very good against the infantry, but there's too many already, and also they have this technical support to protect them from infantry, so SQU doesn't have very good chances right now, and it does destroy many of these technicals with these rocket engines. There's just missiles coming and coming. It's eventually overpower the defense. Yeah, and Dako is just pumping up more and more units, making use of the junk trades. Junk parts trade. So yes, this is unfortunate. It was basically just one thing that SQU forgot to wall up the last part of his ramp, and Dako managed to slip through because of that. If this didn't happen, then SQU would have had a much better chance to surviving to later stages of the game. Yes, this can't be stopped anymore, and Dako wins this match, and it's 1-0 now. GG's. If you want to see more of these videos, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. See ya later.